Assalamualaikum. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am here with the similar triangle chapter exercise 2.5. In my previous video I have explained you about Pythagoras theorem. So based on this Pythagoras theorem we are going to solve the problems on Pythagoras theorem from exercise 2.5. So let us begin this. We can see here question in the textbook exercise 2.5. First question is sides of the triangles are given below. Even you people can open the textbook. Those who are watching this video, open 10th standard textbook exercise 2.5 page number 58. Sides of the triangle are given below. Determine which of them are right angle triangle. In case of right angle triangle, write the length of its hypotenuse. Okay, question number 1, they have given 7 centimeter, 24 centimeter and 25 centimeter. They didn't say us which triangle, they have told us in triangle, any triangle, if check whether the given triangle is right angle triangle or not. So, the first one, the question they have given is 7 centimeter, 24 centimeter and 25 centimeter. We all know that we have to check whether it is right angle triangle or not. We know that right angle triangle, the longest side is hypotenuse, and according to Pythagoras theorem, longest side is equals to sum of square of other two sides. So I am taking 25 square is equal to 7 square plus 24 square. If this both side answers are equal, then we can say that they are right angle triangle. Okay. 25 square is nothing but 625, 7 square is 49 and 24 square is 576. Now 625 is equals to 576 plus 49. 9 plus 6, 12. 9 plus 6, 15. 1. 7 plus 5 is 12. 625. So LHS is equals to RHS. We can clearly see that here LHS is equals to RHS. So we can say that it is a right angle triangle. Here let us write the sentence. It satisfies the Pythagoras theorem. The side of the given triangle satisfy Pythagoras theorem. The sides of given triangle satisfies Pythagoras theorem. Therefore it is right angle triangle. It is right angle triangle. They have told in the question, if it is right angle triangle, then we have to write the length of hypotenuse. We know that the longest side is the hypotenuse. Therefore, the length of hypotenuse is 25 centimeter. So, this we got the answer. Now let us see the second one. Exactly second one, you people have to try yourself. Exactly same method in this first means second one. Third one, let me try. Third one question is 50 centimeter, 80 centimeter, 100 centimeter. Okay, let us write now. 100 centimeters square is equals to 50 square plus 80 square. 100 is nothing but 10,000. Okay. 5 square is 25. 2,500. 8 square is 64. 6,400. Okay. Now this is 10,000. Let us add 6,400 plus 25,000. 009,678. 8,900 it is. Whether it is equal? No. They both sides are not equal. So you should write Therefore, it is not right angle triangle because it does not satisfy the Pythagoras theorem. Because you can see here we have taken longest side is equals to sum of other two sides. It does not satisfy. Similarly, fourth one in this, you have to try yourself. It's very easy. Unless and until you people will not do by yourself, you will not come to know that you know or not. Okay, let us go for second question from the exercise. Now let us focus on the question. PQR is a right angle triangle at P and M is a point on QR such that PM perpendicular to QR. Show that PM square is equals to QM into MR. See, they have not given figure. This figure is third one question's figure it is. So they have not given figure for second one question. First let us draw the figure. Okay. Always when you draw figure you have to use pencil only. Here I am using pen. I have already told you because it will not be visible correctly in the video, so I am using pen. Now let me read. PQR is a triangle. Right angle at P they have told. I will draw right angle triangle. Right angle at P they have told in the question. Okay. Right angle at P. And what they have told, M is a point on QR. PQR. So that PM perpendicular to QR they have told in the question. Okay, let us start proving. The very important thing is they have given PQR is a triangle. Okay, PQR is a triangle and they have given angle P is 90 degree. Okay, to prove what they have told, that is very important. They have told to prove PM square is equals to QM into MR. QM into MR. PM square is equals to QM into MR. To prove this, let us start proof. Like, let MPR, angle MPR is equals to X, any alphabet, MPR. I have taken this as X. To prove this, okay, MPR is equals to X, then we can say that in triangle MPR or MRP. In triangle MPR, we can see that angle, this is 90 degree. You know that. One is angle X, one is angle 90 degree. See, you can focus on MPR. We can see one angle is X. Okay, one angle is 90 degree. MRP we don't know. Plus MRP is equals to 180 degree. We know that interior angle theorem, sum of all angles of a triangle is 180 degree. Okay, so we need MRP now. Therefore, MRP is equals to 180 degree minus 90 degree. This is also minus X. So therefore, MRP is equals to 180 minus 90 is 90 minus X. We got MRP 90 minus X. Okay. Similarly now, in triangle MPQ. In triangle MPQ, we know that MPQ, properly we will see MPQ, full triangle QPR or MPQ. See here, now we will take QPR full triangle. Okay, QPR, angle QPR is 90 degree. We know that. MPQ plus MPR, MPQ plus MPR. Yes or no? QPR is equals to MPQ MPR. Okay, QPR is 90 degree, full it is 90 degree, is equal to MPQ we don't know. MPQ we don't know, but MPR we know it is X. So therefore we got MPQ is equals to 90 minus X. If we bring x here, MPQ also we got 90 minus x. What we got? MPR is equals to 90 minus x we got. MPQ also we got 90 minus x. Now let us prove this, what they have told. That is very important, what we have to prove. Okay. Now let me start proving here. I'll draw one more time figure. In this page it is not visible properly. So I'll write P, Q, R and M. Okay. So now in triangle QMP, we have to prove now. In triangle QMP and triangle, this triangle QMP and PMR, these two triangle PMR, what all the things are equal? Just now we proved here MRP is equals to MPQ. MRP is equals to MPQ. Both angles degrees are exactly same. 90 minus x we got just now. Just now we proved. See, MRP and MPQ. So both 90 degree minus s 90 degrees. Both are equal. So just now we got. So I have written here, that is MRP and MPQ. Two angles in this equal we got. Now QMP is 90 degree. QMP is 90 degree and RMP is 90 degree. RMP is also 90 degree. Therefore, two angles are equal means triangle QMP is similar to triangle PMR by AA similarity. AA similarity. Once the triangles are similar, we know that their corresponding sides are in proportion. So let us write QM upon, from this triangle and this triangle we have to write corresponding sides are in proportion. QM upon MP, MP of this triangle, okay, MP. Now MP of upper triangle, MP upon now MR of this triangle, corresponding sides. See, one more time I'll write QM of this triangle is corresponds to MP of this triangle, and then MP of this triangle, upper triangle, is corresponds to MR. So we got the answer. MP into MP is MP square and QM into MR. QM into MR. This proved the answer. Okay. In the figure 2.53, ABD is a triangle, right angle at A and AC perpendicular to BD. Show that this tree is exactly same figure they have taken, exactly same way you have to do, but I'll do first one and rest second and third is, second one is exactly same like this question number 2. Only the alphabet PQR they have taken, here ABC they have taken, and D exactly second one in, and third one is exactly same like first one. So I am doing here first one, so watch it properly. First one question, in third I am doing first one. So let us see that what figure they have given. I'll draw the figure. A, B, C, here D they have given. This is the given figure, okay. Previous we have drawn that, okay. What they have told to prove? To prove is very important. They have told AB square is equals to BC into BD. This we have to prove. This is exactly same like Pythagoras theorem. Let us compare now. In triangle ABD, full triangle, and CAB, lower triangle. Okay, I am taking small lower triangle and full triangle. ABD, in triangle ABD and triangle CAB. Okay, we can see in this upper and lower triangle here DAB common angle we can see here, or angle B is common, angle D is common. Okay. Here 90 degree we can see. DAB is 90, or BAD you can write. BAD is equal to ACB, 90 degree, small triangle. ACB, both are 90 degree angle. We can see in that angle B is common. Okay, DBA or angle B you can write. Angle B in both is common. Therefore, triangle, if both two angles we got equal, triangle ABD is similar to triangle CAB by AA similarity theorem. Okay, once the triangle is similar, then we know that their corresponding sides are in proportion. Now let us see AB of bigger triangle, ABC side of AB upon BC, small lower triangle, this BC. Now we can see properly. I am taking BD of bigger triangle, 90 degree opposite side, BD of bigger triangle, and 90 degree opposite AB of smaller triangle. See, when we take corresponding sides, we should be very careful. One more time I will explain here. AB of bigger triangle is corresponds to BC of smaller triangle. This is the smaller triangle, AB by BC. Now 90 degree, this we know that. So 90 degree opposite is hypotenuse. BD of bigger triangle upon 90 degree opposite side is AB. So BD by AB. So AB into AB is nothing but AB square is equals to BC into BD. We proved this, what they have told. We can see. So only the thing very important is we should be very careful while taking corresponding sides are in proportion. Bigger triangle AB by smaller triangle BC. Okay, and bigger triangle BD upon smaller triangle AB. So while taking this, we should be focused on to prove what we need. We should focus on that and we should take the sides proportion. Okay, so second and third you should try yourself, which is exactly same. Let me tell you, second one is exactly same like now second problem which I have done. Only the alphabet they have taken PQR, and the third one is exactly same like first one. In first one lower triangle and full triangle they have taken, and in third one upper triangle and full triangle you have to take. Okay, now let me go for fourth main question, question number 4. Okay, let us see question number 4. ABC is an isosceles triangle, right angle at C. Prove that AB square is equals to 2AC square. Okay, let us solve this. Now, let us draw first right angle triangle, right angle at C. Okay, I'll draw one right angle triangle. They have told in the question it is right angle at C. Okay, I have taken right angle at C, and let me write A, B, C. It is an isosceles triangle they have told. So, I will take these two sides equal. Isosceles triangle they have told. Let me write ABC is an isosceles triangle because it is told in the question. Isosceles triangle, right angle at C, that is angle C they have told 90 degree. It is isosceles triangle, therefore AC equals to BC. AC equals to BC. Why? Because isosceles triangle, two sides are equal. Okay. Now it is 90 degree na. By Pythagoras theorem, we know that by Pythagoras theorem what? AB square is equals to AC square plus BC square. Hypotenuse side square to sum of other two sides. AC square plus BC square. Okay. Now let us write AB square as it is. AC is, I'll write AC square. BC place I am writing AC because they both are equal. In place of BC I am writing again AC square. So AB square is equal to AC square plus AC square is 2AC square. See, in this problem I forgot to write to prove. What they have told to prove, see here in the question, prove that AB square is equals to 2AC square. This you can focus here. Prove that AB square is equals to 2AC square, and we got the answer. AB square is equals to 2AC square. We proved this question. So fifth one, exactly same. Try yourself. Exactly same, only the reverse way you should go. They have given this. You have to write this, then automatically you will get Pythagoras theorem, then you can write AB is a right angle triangle. Exactly same way fifth one you have to do. Now let me do the sixth one problem. Question number 6, let us read. ABC is an equilateral triangle of side 2A. Find each of its altitude. Okay. ABC is an equilateral triangle. So, of side 2A, they have given the side 2A. Let us draw the ABC sixth one problem. Question number 6. Okay. ABC is a equilateral. All sides are equal. And they have told that ABC is an equilateral triangle. All sides are 2A. Okay. Now what they have told, find its altitude. Find the altitude. If it is full side 2A, then it is these sides are A. They have given it is here ABC is an equilateral triangle. It is given, right? Equilateral triangle. Therefore, AB equal to AC equal to BC. They have given 2A. Okay. Now, find the length of altitude. I'll write this as D. We need AD, length of AD we need. Now, I am taking in triangle ABD. Okay. Let AD be the altitude. Let AD be the altitude. Okay. So, in triangle, doesn't matter that ADB only you should take. You can take ADC also. No problem. In triangle ADB, we know that altitudes makes 90 degree. So, D is 90 degree. Let us by Pythagoras theorem. By Pythagoras theorem. AB square is equals to AD square plus BD square. AB square is nothing but 2A. AD we don't know. BD is A square. Okay. So 2A square, 2 square is 4. 4A square. I'll bring this A square this side, minus A square is equals to AD square. AD square is equals to 4 minus 1 is 3. 3A square. Now, we don't want square of altitude. We want only altitude. So, AD is equals to root 3A square. So, root and square get cancelled. 3 don't have square. So, 3 will be inside the root only. And A square means, you can see A square. Square and root get cancelled. Left A. So, this is the value we got. It is an equilateral triangle. So, all the altitudes are equal. Therefore, the length of each altitude is length of each altitude is root 3A. Root 3A. Okay. So, now 7th one problem let me do. 7. We have to read this question properly because they have given in a statement. We have to prove this. Prove that the sum of the squares of the sides of a rhombus is equal to the sum of the square of its diagonal. Prove that the sum of the squares of the sides of the rhombus. Sum of squares of the sides of the rhombus is equal to sum of square of its diagonal. That means rhombus figure is rhombus. The square is this power square. Sum of squares of the sides of the rhombus is equal to sum of square of its diagonal. Let us draw this. according to figure, there is the rhombus. Let me draw the rhombus. Okay, I'll write A, B, C, D. What the question says that sum of the squares of the sides of the rhombus is equal to sum of its square of its diagonal. Okay, so AB, BC, CD and AD are the sides of this rhombus and BD and AC are the rhombus. What they said to prove what they said, let me write what they have told to prove. Sum of the squares of the sides of the rhombus. Sum of the squares of the sides of the rhombus. I will start writing AB square. This they have told to prove. Sum of the squares of the sides BC square plus CD square plus AD square is equals to sum of the squares of its diagonal AC square plus BD square. The statement says this: sum of the sides of the squares of the rhombus is equal to square of its diagonal. Sum of square of its diagonal. This sentence we have to prove. Okay. Now we can see here we have 4 right angle triangle in this. Let us write in triangle. 4 right angle triangle we have. In triangle AOB, triangle BOC, triangle COD, all are right angle triangle we can see, and triangle AOD or DOA, anything you can write. These 4 are the right angle triangles. So I have written by Pythagoras theorem. By Pythagoras theorem. First triangle AOB I am seeing, this is 90 degree, opposite angles are side is BC. So BC square is equals to OB square plus OC square. I'll write this as equation 1. So let us go for BOC. Okay, I forgot to take, I have taken BC first, this side I took. AOB I should have taken, okay. Okay, I'll second this. First AOB, right? AOB triangle. Okay. AB square, AOB, this is the 90 degree. AB square is equals to OA square plus OB square. I'll write this as equation 1. Now let me see this triangle BOC. BC square is equals to OB square plus OC square. Equation 2. Next, now down triangle, this is 90 degree. CD square is equals to OC square plus OD square. Equation 3. Now this side, last triangle, AD square is equals to OA square plus OD square. Equation 4. Adding all 4 equations, we get. Let us add all 4 equations. AB square plus BC square plus CD square plus AD square is equals to, okay, OA square plus OB square plus OB square plus OC square plus OC square plus OD square plus OA square plus OD square. Okay, we have added this. Now the thing we have to see, this side we got exactly what we want. Okay, let us focus here now. OA we can see here 2 times 2 OA square. Here we can see OB 2 times 2 OB square. We can see OC also 2 times 2 OC square plus OD also 2 times 2 OD squares. Okay. Now 2 is common in every here 2, here also 2 is common, here also 2. So let us take 2 as common. What left? OA square plus OB square plus OC square plus OD square. Okay. Here this side we have to write AB square, same thing, AB square plus BC square plus CD square plus AD square. Now 2 as it is, OA, we can see OA is nothing but AC by 2. AC full, half is OA. OA is half of AC na, so AC by OA is nothing but AC by 2. Half of AC. OA is half of AC. OB is half of BD. You can see BD is full. You can see here in this figure BD is full. OB is half of BD. So you can write OB is BD by 2, half of BD, square as it is I am writing. Now one more time, OC is what? OC is half of AC. So again OC means AC by 2. Again OD is nothing but half of BD. Exactly half of BD is OD. So in place of OD, BD by 2. Now let us solve these two outside as it is. AC square is AC 2 times AC square by 4. Directly I will write plus AC square by 4. Okay. 2 times I have wrote plus BD square by 4 plus BD square by 4. Separately I have written. Okay. Now I have removed the squares. Now we can see here 2 as it is outside. Denominator is same. So 4 AC plus AC is 2AC square. Here also denominator is same 4. BD square plus BD square is nothing but 2BD square. Now we can see here 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. What we got next last step? We got, I'll do here this side, AB, I don't know if space in that page, AB square we had got plus BC square plus CD square plus AD square is equals to what we had got here. Next step, 2 outside as it is, I am seeing in the next page. AC square by 2 we have got and BD square by 2 we had got. See here we can see now again 2 is denominator is same. So I am writing outside 2 as it is. Denominator is same 2 AC square plus BD square. Now these two got cancelled. We can see here. Till here we had solved. One more time I will show you this. Here we can see last step. 2 ones are 2 twos are 4. AC square by 2 we got. BD square by 2 we got. So in next step you can see in next step AC square by 2, BD square by 2. One more time I have written. Now I have taken 2 denominator same. So I have taken 2 as a same denominator. AC square plus BD square as it is. Now 2 get cancelled. Once the 2 get cancelled, we can see that we proved. Therefore, last step AB square plus BC square plus CD square plus AD square is equals to AC square plus BD square. We got the answer. We proved the answer. Exactly same. The sum of square of the all sides of the rhombus is equals to sum of square of its diagonal. This only they have told to prove, and I have already to prove this they have told, and we got answer also same. So we got the answer for the question number 7. You people have to try yourself question number 8, which is very much similar to question number 7. So in my next video I am going to continue with 9th problem. So you have to work out by yourself 8th one problem, which is exactly similar like 7th one problems. So don't forget to like and share my videos. Thank you.